Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time zone you in. Hey, what's up? How you doing? So I just want to say something real quick. It's probably going to be somewhat meaningless to some people. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't meaningless to me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about my homelessness humbling. Okay? Darn it, I left my glasses. Lord, what y'all up to today on this Saturday? I'm heading to work. It's drizzling, sprinkling, whatever you want to call it. I done left my glasses. How many times y'all done left out the house? Y'all done left out the house and then they're gonna left something important. Because to me, my glasses are important. I bullshit you not. But anyway, yeah, so I want to talk about my homelessness humbling. Okay? So, I've always had a soft spot for the homeless people, right? But I also had tough love for them because I felt like y'all just out here homeless and you don't even have to be. But it's many different things, many different reasons, all that good stuff, okay? But anyway, I'm at the point now where it's really hard for me to hear people down talk homeless people or people that, are on drugs. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me. And it hurts me and it makes me feel some type of way. And it's only because God has humbled the heck out of me. And I mean humbled me to my core. You understand what I'm saying? That's why when I hear people talking about these people on drugs and homeless people, I really feel offended. I feel offended. Okay? And it ain't just because I feel offended because, hell, I was once upon a time homeless. You understand what I'm saying? It's because those people have feelings, you know what I'm saying? They are people, And it's just crazy to me that some people who were once upon a time homeless, right? They were once upon a time homeless and on drugs be the main ones talking about these people. So I just be like, how you gonna fix your mouth and do that? You know what I'm saying? How can you fix your mouth and talk about these people? You know what I'm saying? Now, I get it, but then again, I don't get it because stop talking about them people. It ain't gonna do nothing but irritate you even more and whatever, right? You making your life about talking about these people. So, anyway, my first time being homeless and being humbled, you understand what I'm saying? I was in Dallas. Okay, let me say this real quick. I left Dallas, which is my hometown. I left Dallas because I was going through too much. I was having too many daggone problems. I was stressing. Dang nabbit. I didn't know whether I was coming or going. I was going through pure D hell. You understand what I'm saying? All the attacks, all the every daggone thing. I was going through it, honey. And it was hurting me even more because shit, I'm, right in the vicinity of, where the shit was coming from anyway. But anyways, I was in Dallas. I was young as hell. I was young. I had kids. I had my kids and whatnot, But, child, I was going from homeless shelter to homeless shelter to the point where this guy I was talking to, like, in a way helped me out. But really, I probably would have been doing better if I stayed in the shelter, to be honest with you. But I didn't want my kids in that type of, environment for real. But it probably would have been better because the environment that I took them to, I know kind of caused a little bit of damn trauma. Shit, hell, if it was traumatizing to me, it was traumatizing to them, you know what I'm saying? Because these was complete strangers. I did not fucking know them. For real, But they didn't have to take me in, But shit, they needed and wanted the money. So, I thought it was gonna be a good thing, so I can, So anyway, staying with these people. I'm staying with these people. Getting accustomed to a new lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I start getting caught up in the damn hype. For real. I start getting caught up. And, but eventually, I just got fed up, tired, and everything. But ended up there just to end up at they people place because shit, it was a lot. Child, was a lot. And I really don't want to get all the way up into detail with it because at the end of the day, I'm not here to bash nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about shit, but I'm not here to bash nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, even though, yeah, you know what I'm saying, it was a helping hand, but shit. Anyway. That really humbled me because, see, before then, I was staying somewhere, and I used to be angry at the dope fiends, the drug addicts. I used to be angry with them, you know what I'm saying? I used to be angry with the, homeless people because, like I said, I'm like, y'all don't even have to do all this, It came a point in my life where, hell, I became addicted. I was addicted to some drugs. You know what I'm saying? Had a whole lot of shit happen. I became homeless. I was humbled. God humbled me. You feel me? So when I got out of that situation, I was always giving to these people, but, I still had an attitude towards it, So I end up, like I said, God humbled me, put me through some similar stuff with them, And it humbled the hell out of me. It did. But God went through with me. He was most definitely not through. Okay? He allowed me to get back on my feet and, but I wasn't on my feet fully. Just know that I done been back and forth between homelessness and stability for years. So now I'm fed up with it, But I would never look down on those people like that. I would feel sorry. Not sorry, but I would feel bad for them because I know there's a better way. I know there's something better. Then once I gained the understanding of a lot of people are homeless because they want to be homeless. And then, some people that are on drugs, they're addicted to drugs, they just can't stop because they have so much hurt and resentment and trauma. You know what I'm saying? And their only escape is the drug. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get bold as hell when they on drugs. When they drinking. They be bold. Confident. Feeling good. So, when they come down from their high, they are reminded of their reality and they want to go back. So they do whatever the hell they gotta do, degrade themselves or whatever, which is sad, you know what I'm saying? It's terrible. But that's what they do. So I don't think that people that have been homeless before should down talk other homeless people that are currently homeless because you don't know their situation. I think that if you done been on drugs before and you have recovered or are recovering, you should not speak bad about other drug addicts. It's a lot of people that need to be humbled the way that I've been humbled. And when I say I've been humbled, I mean I've been humbled. You understand me? Because like I said, I went through one homeless situation after another, because like I said, God was not through with me. You understand? Now I'm at the point where I cannot stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it here. I can't stand hearing other used to be drug addicts talking about other drug addicts like you wasn't there before. I don't care if you get it, you understand, or whatever. They'll talk those people. Don't put more hurt on those people that they're already going through. I can't stand when people that have been homeless before talk about other homeless people. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. It really is. So, with that being said, a lot of people will and can be humbled will and you can be humble, baby. Believe me. Believe me, because I done been humbled as hell. Now when I see these people, I might not have nothing to give them, but I sure will pray for them. I will pray for them. I sure will, because they deserve that prayer. They deserve that prayer. I feel like a lot of these businesses, especially with a lot of these businesses, they talk bad. And now, on that, I get it, because it be so, homeless people come in these businesses, they steal, they congregate. It's a lot, But at the same time, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like, it's just not worth it. And it's still sad and still crazy, but I get it, because it's so many people, and you got to think about the customers, and and it's it's crazy. But I just don't think, though, that it's not even that I think. It's not okay. It's not okay to talk down on these people. It's not. Like I said, though, I'm not going to get all into detail, because, to be honest, I done went into detail before. When I first started my daggone channel, around that time, I first started my channel, I was back and forth with homelessness. I was getting out of homelessness. I was going through homelessness throughout. I was going through a lot. But don't ever think just because you have your life in order, you think you have your life together and you have it in order, and you don't. You know what I'm saying? Because if you did, a lot of what's going on in this world, you would do something to make it better. You know what I'm saying? And dang. Don't think that God will not take away what you think you built. You know what I'm saying? Don't think he won't. I done heard, and I done watched plenty of videos, I done heard plenty of stories where people, they had everything. They had everything. Everything that they ever wanted. just to have it taken away, snatched. Because they had to be humbled. God needed to know if they had, if they was faithful, loyal. Okay? My situation's similar. So, I don't think it's cool for nobody. I don't care if you ain't been homeless before. Don't talk about these people. And don't come on my channel. Don't come on this video and get to comment and stupid stuff. People be good with that. But that's it.